I first became aware of Guided by Voices as a band in about 1995, I'd say. I picked up B1000 actually around 99, 2000, out of a cutout bin in one of the no longer existing record stores in the mall. I took it home, and it was not at all what I expected. Really kind of weird. A lot of the recordings seemed really amateurish, and I kind of filed that one away. Part of the power of this album for me was, not necessarily bringing back the feeling of my youth, because, for lack of a better word, my adolescence was really somewhat repressed. Music was kind of almost all I had. I wasn't very social. I had a small group of friends, and I'd kind of sit with them in the lunchroom in high school, and it was really just kind of our own little microcosm, but never really branched out much. There's part of the adolescent experience that I guess I always felt that I had missed somehow. When I really finally got B1000, I think there was sort of a rediscovery of lost youth. Actually had to go up to the Chicago area where I grew up for a professional conference, and drove out to the suburbs to visit family. And I was coming back from one of the conference sessions late at night one night. I just got the idea, I'm going to be driving through the suburb I grew up in, Mount Prospect, Illinois, and I wonder what my old high school looks like. So I drove, I'm driving, through Mount Prospect. It's, Kensington Road and Mount Prospect, and high school's coming up, and I'm thinking, there it is. So I turn in, and I spend about 15 minutes driving through the parking lot. Now this time I've got the windows rolled up. There's a residential neighborhood right next to it. I kind of want to be, courteous to the neighbors and all that. So there's that adult restraint, but at the same time, the music is just filling me up, cranked all the way up, and I keep driving until the song "Smothered in Hugs" comes on, and I guess it just sort of filled me up with that pure emotion of not only the music, but of what really music in general means to me as a human being. I graduated from school in 1983, and really since that moment, I decided, well, B1000 was released in 1994, right? Here I am in 2005, reminiscing and connecting back with how I felt in 1983, and what I decided at that moment is that really B1000 was exactly the album I needed in 1983. So for me, that album actually was released in 1983. So I think that right there is kind of in a nutshell how this album really became core for me as a music fan.